Alright, hello guys. I thought, why not do an automation video to kind of show the full genre of what I'm going to be doing on this channel. Um, so yeah, gonna probably gonna start out making a car. So, I think I'm gonna make an engine. Let's make an engine. Uh, Me personally, I don't care what it's called. I just need it to be there. What should I do? I could do an inline 6. Uh, V6 maybe? V12? Should I do that? I think I want to do kind of a, I don't know, sport luxury. So I think I'm gonna go with let's go with a V10. I think a V10 would be nice. Just gonna aluminum billet. Um, we could go. Let's go with the 6 liter. There we go. Alright, let's go dual overhead cams. Let's go with 4. I'm gonna go with human performance. I can actually bring this down a little bit. Bring this down. No, let's bring it up. Let's just keep it 6 liters flat. And I'm gonna go. Let's go with the forged steel and forged. Do the harmonic balancer. Bring that up just a little bit. Bring this up just a little bit. Bring the compression up a little. Cam profile up a little and bring that up quite a bit. Let's make it rev to around 9,000. Should I do VTEC? I don't know. We'll come back to that. Let's see how it does first. Now, I want to do turbocharger. I could make it quad turbo. Or I could probably do twin turbo. Yeah, let's do. I guess let's do a quad turbo right here. We'll come back to that. Injection, do single point injection. No, let's do multi-point EFI. Do twin, because why not? We'll go with unleaded premium. Let's just go regular. No, let's go premium, because it's supposed to be a sport luxury car. Go with the race. Let's go performance mid. And I'll go here. Should we do turbo compact? I mean, it's not going to be. Yeah, let's just do turbo compact. Dual exhaust. Bypass valve. I'm going to go 3-way catalytic converter with the reverse flow and then the baffled at the end. Alright, so we're making around 580 horsepower. I'm gonna bring the stage 2 forward some. I'm gonna pull those down. Let's do, well, you can always go twin turbo. Yeah, let's go twin turbo because power graph is a lot better with twin turbo, and I'll just do compact. Well, do I like how that looks? I don't know. I kind of like the look of the twin sequential. Yeah, let's do that. It's not doesn't have the best power graph, but that's all right. Pull this down some, pull this forwards a bit. This up. See, what I'm trying to do here is to get the torque around right here, which it is, and I'm trying to smooth out this graph as much as possible. And by doing that, it'll give it better power transfer, and it'll give a smooth power transfer throughout the revs. I'm gonna go, no, let's not do variable, let's just do that. We'll go, let's do boost control. Bring this down a little bit, actually. About there. Bring this quality up some. Check our things. Timing, engine bottom end is experiencing high levels of RPM stress. Okay. So I will crank. And that gets rid of that. Okay. Now the timing is retarded drastically. Can up that. Now, I see this a lot. Advanced ignition timing is reducing your engine's reliability. This is very, very common. Very, very common. Really, it's not that important, but what you want to do is you don't want it retarded too much, because then you get this and your power graph is kind of down slanted, and you really don't want that. So if you bring it up just enough to get this, because if you, like right here, oh, I guess it does go away. I've never seen that before. Okay, well, I guess I was wrong. I never thought that could go away. Anyways, we're making. Actually, let me try and smooth this out a little bit. There. It's all green throughout, other than right around here. It gets a little bit yellow, but a little bit of RPM stress, but That's no biggie. Give it a listen. Sounds pretty nice. This power graph is very smooth, which is exactly what I wanted. Give it some what do you think? What colors should we do? All the colors right here. I think I'm gonna go with the classic Ford blue that they used to put on their engine blocks in, I don't know, 70s, 60s maybe. Gonna go with that classic blue on the valve covers. Sadly, in this game you can't color the actual engine block, but I can do the timing cover in the same blue. It's not really the same blue, but a little bit dark. Let's say that's good enough. Looks pretty similar. Might be a little bit darker, but looks pretty similar. I'm gonna go over here. The intake manifold. Let's make that blue as well. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Now I do have this and this. Those are both mods. Well, I also have this, but that one's never used. Or should I do the performance ones? Just the flathead performance ones. I mean, it's not a performance car, so I think I'm just going to go with maybe 80s. Or should I go with the modern dual overhead cam? I think I'm just going to stick with the modern. And that is the engine. If you want me to do a tutorial on it, I mean, you saw me build it, but I can always make tutorials on cars, on engines, on how to make engines, more like. But now we'll go to we'll go over to the car designer. And now luxury premium. Yes, that is what I'm trying to do. What body type should we do? Not a van, truck. We could always do an SUV. No, let's not do an SUV. Let's do a coupe. Now, which one of these would look good? There's lots of them in here. Let's put it in. Let's do. Let's do this one. This one looks good. Do 106. Yeah, that looks nice. I'm gonna go with the aluminum, space frame. We'll go with HS steel. And we will go with front longitudinal engine. It's got a double wishbone on both front and rear. I'm going to do dual clutch because it is supposed to be sport and luxury. Let's go with 7-speed. Go, sure, 198. I don't know if that's accurate. Probably not. It's good enough. We'll go with the viscous LSD. Bring that up a little bit. We'll go with the radial sport. Widen these. Widen those just a little bit. Make those alloy. We'll go with solid discs. And we'll go with 70. Solid discs in the front all the way. We'll go with 35. Put those a little bit higher so they don't fade, so they stop faster. Go with the sport. No, let's do that. We'll do the active wing, cooling flaps, front wing angle there, rear wing angles go there. Cooling airflow a little bit higher, brake airflow quite a bit higher. Bring that up a little bit. Now we're into this. No seats in the back, 2-seater. Make a luxury. You're gonna go a little bit heavier, a little bit higher quality. Gonna go with variable hydraulic, and I'm gonna go with ESC. There's higher quality. Gonna go advanced safety, and then that's already dialed in. We can go active sport or active comfort. I think I want to do active comfort, and then we can do semi-active, and then do this for comfort. Or no, let's do sport. Okay, so it is sitting kind of high. Let's bring this down. It's still high. I can fix that by going over here into the settings, like I showed you earlier, and bringing down this ride height. Go with that. That looks good. I don't like how low the back is. Let's bring it up a couple. Go back over here. Impossible to fit the engine into the engine bay. Well, as you can see, it is not impossible. It is tight, but not impossible. Actually, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to bring the engine up. No, that's not it. This one up a little bit. Just not enough to peek out the hood, but just enough to give it some extra room from the ground, because just a second ago it was kind of low. And actually, I'm going to get this. I'm going to go like that, then bring it up some, so that nothing's sticking out from the bottom anymore, which is good. Okay, so now the unit fits in the hood. Yes, it does. Front dampers are hard. Usually in this game, when you export it to BeamNG, which I will be doing, the dampers aren't actually hard. They're actually really nice. Very low profile, short gearing. The rear tires are wider than the chosen tire compound. The load that they carry, try decreasing the rear tire width. Clearance on the side of the engine is getting narrow. The front tires have very low profile, making them uncomfortable considered reducing size. I'm actually going to increase these like that, and I'm going to increase these like that. And I will do this by 1. Okay. Those are not wide at all. Those are maybe a little bit wide. I'd say that's good. Brake force is low compared to grip. Okay. Front brake force is low compared to grip. Okay, well that took care of it. Short gearing. Rear tires very low profile. No, they're not. Clearance to the side of the engine. Rear tires are wide. I'm actually going to increase that. We can reduce these. Alright, I think I can export this now. That engine looks sick in there. Nice. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. So, just gonna export it. And then I'm going to drive it a little bit. Alright. So we are here in BeamNG and test out this car that I just made. Sounds pretty good. Oh, I forgot to place a driving camera. That's fine. We don't have to look at the interior. It's probably not that good anyways. It is dual clutch though, so I will probably be using sequential. There's a lot of wheel spin. I figured we'd go in the grid map, drive around. kind of get used to the car before I try to drive it in West Coast USA, or one of those more power intensive maps for my computer. Do some pretty good burnouts. It's pretty fast too. I'm sure somebody else could make this better. I mean, if it gave it less power, I mean, better grip. It'd probably do a lot better. But like I said, I'm an amateur in the automation game. I mean, I know what I'm doing. I've been playing it for like a year and a half. But like, it takes a lot longer than a year and a half to get used to it. But anyways, I hope you liked this. I hope to do this. If y'all like it, I would hope to do this more in the future. I love building cars in automation. If y'all want tutorials on how to make good engines, or some simple techniques that I use to make good looks or good engines or stuff like that, I would be happy to make some videos on that. But this was fun. Subscribe if you want to. I'm not going to beg for it. Leave a like. That would be nice. And comment down below if you want to see tutorials or specific mod reviews or whatever. And I'll see you guys next time.